Hi, I'm Ben Pinchback.
I'm Matt Riddle.
You might remember us from the hit card game Fleet
And the Smash expansion, Fleet Arctic Bounty.
and the newly released 2014 Geek Dad Game of the Year, Eggs and Empires.
Yep, that's a good one. And Fleet Salty Captain. That's a fun one.
And yeah, that Inuit fisherman guy.
I like him too.
I
But
did.
today we're here to talk about Floating Market.
So Floating Market is our most ambitious design yet. It's got this beautiful, amazing, humongous board and over 25 awesome polyhedral dice. Each player is going to have a 4-sider, 2 6-sided dice, a 10-sided die, a D12. The components and the art on this are just beautiful. Now what the game is it's based on the famous Dam Nao Sodawa floating market in Thailand. So farmers are going to put their fruit on the boats and they send them up the river. Think of it as a real-life floating farmers market.
And we're really excited too to be working with Eagle-Gryphon games again. Like Ben said, the production values are top-notch for Floating Market. The board is gorgeous, the art by John Ariosa is fantastic. This huge pile of really bright colored, really pretty polyhedral dice, and everything is just great. And we're excited to be able to offer it to backers for $29. This is a fantastic discount. The game's going to MSRP for $50, $50. And we really, Eagle-Gryphon listened to backers, and what they wanted was to get a good deal when backing a game on Kickstarter. So we're really excited that we were able to help, work with Eagle-Gryphon and accomplish that. I mean, $29 is a great price for this huge pile of dice, this beautiful game, and we're really, really excited. So we hope that you guys are as well. So Floating Market is a completely, totally unique game that plays like nothing else out there. So Ben, why do we have all these awesome dice?
So what Floating Market is, it's a game of worker placement and polyhedral dice speculation, Matt. But what are the players actually doing?
So players are grandchildren, and they're at the floating market trying to be the first one. They're racing to be the first one to collect 5 different pieces of fruit. There's all this gorgeous Thai fruit that's delicious, and their grandma's going to make fruit salad. Whoever wins gets to be the first one to have that fruit salad.
So they do that by taking their workers, their meeples allocated to them, and they're going to place them on the boats and the buildings in the floating market. Mm-hmm. And your first worker you place every turn, when you do that, you're also going to put one of your dice into the dice pool. Now, after all the players in the game have placed all 3 of their workers, we're going to take all those awesome dice and we're going to splash them. And the total of that dice is going to correspond to one of the boats in the floating market. And the one that hits is the one that's going to give up fruit for that round.
Right. It's a really, really exciting game moment when you get to have this big dice roll and see. And prior to that, what you're doing is you're using those buildings they provide powers and bonuses that help you mitigate that dice roll and sort of determine, okay, I want to kind of influence the dice roll to go higher or lower, or I'm going to try to use these buildings to maybe gain coins or fruit that I wouldn't have otherwise. So it's a really neat way to sort of influence that huge, awesome die roll.
Yeah, because the game is actually very simple to pick up and play and to teach to others. And the depth comes from that mitigation Matt's talking about in the buildings, and it really comes from the player interaction and the social interaction between the players.
Right. Ben has to put his D12 in this time because I need the dice. We need the dice roll to go higher.
Or hey, why don't you put your negative D6 in so we can drive it low and hose Matt on the high end?
Maybe the D12 instead. Either way, thank you so much for looking at Floating Market. We're really, really excited about it. It truly is a game that we've enjoyed playing with. Everyone always says this, but it really is true. It's easy to learn, it's simple, it's intuitive, it makes sense what you're trying to do, and you get to use these dice that I know Ben and I were really excited to play a game, and I think other experienced kind of veteran gamers like us have been really interested and excited to use polyhedral dice in a new, interesting way. So we've had great success playing with our family, my daughters even, our nerd buddies, and it's been fantastic. So thank you so much for watching the video. Please go over here somewhere above Ben's head, hit that backer button, hit the little green one that tells us to give us money. If there's any more questions, look down the page. There's a really good explanation video that does a full walkthrough, tells you all the rules, shows you how to play, some good reviews, lots of good data down there. So if you have any questions, shoot us a message. And again, thank you so much.
Thank you.